with a business.
Over there, and where you used to go before with CMR podcast, the people that work here, they used to handle all the.
It's live.
Episode 62. Live. Welcome, world. Episode 62. Why billionaires think differently about money and success. How you doing today, Vanessa?
Excelentemente bien, Carlos.
Espiritualmente, mentalmente, físicamente, emocionalmente, financieramente, right?
Yes.
Quien no sirve para servir, no sirve para qué?
No sirve para
No sirve para vivir, right?
Yes.
We're all here to serve each other, right?
Yes.
If you help enough people get what they want, eventually you get what you want.
Yes, sir.
You know what I want?
What do you want?
Huh?
What do you want?
Since I'm willing to share my blessings with others,
Yeah.
you know what I want?
Yes.
I want to see people win, Vanessa. But not just win, live their best life. But not just live their best life, leave a legacy.
Yes,
Break
sir.
that generational curse. That's what I want to see, Vanessa.
Yes, sir.
Huh? Why billionaires think differently about money and success. We're good, guys, right? Boom. Hope everybody's doing excellent. Excelentemente bien. Remember, guys, everything starts with
The mente.
la mente, the mind.
Yeah.
Okay, welcome to episode 62 of the CMR Podcast Network. Today we're talking about the powerful difference between the way billionaires and the middle class think about money and success. This episode will dive into why the ultra wealthy focus on growth, investment, and wealth building strategies, while many in the middle class remain focused on consumerism and instant gratification. Understanding this shift in mindset can be the key transforming how you think and act when it comes to your own financial and personal success. Let's get started.
Yeah.
Why billionaires focus on growth. Not just billionaires, millionaires, or anybody that wants to take themselves to the next level, right? Because, you know, everybody's goal financially is different, Vanessa. Money is just a tool.
Yep.
Money is a byproduct of value creation. What we want to do is create value, right?
Yes.
For others, bring knowledge, because people perish because of the lack of what?
Knowledge.
Knowledge. People perish also because of the lack of what?
Vision.
Vision.
Yeah.
Right? So, my goal, our goal, is to help people accomplish their dreams. Because we understand everybody wants the dream home, dream car, but everything starts with the what?
Dream business.
They can't hear you, Vanessa.
I say dream business.
Dream business, right?
Yeah.
Everything starts with the dream business. But also, it's not even what they get, it's what they become.
It's true.
Right? Be, do, have. Right? We understand everybody wants to have things.
Yeah.
Right? But what are you doing to get those things? And who are you becoming? What person are you becoming? Right?
Yes.
So, why billionaires focus on growth? Why did we decided to do this episode?
Wow.
Why billionaires think differently about money and success?
Okay.
I read this, right? And before you guys say, well, Carlos, you're not a billionaire. Let me tell you guys something. You become a millionaire, billionaire, or trillionaire, or whatever you want to become, first in the mind. If you don't believe it, whatever the mind of a man can conceive and believe it can achieve. You got me? You will never become a millionaire if you're hating on millionaires or billionaires, right? Or if you're not thinking like a millionaire, acting like a millionaire, if it makes sense. It's not fake it till you make it. I'm not saying to fake it till you make it, but if you don't literally understand what future truth means and literally inside your inner world believe that you're becoming that person, you study everybody that has that mindset, and you basically, instead of hating on them, you approach it from how can I learn from them? How can I get inspired from them? How can I get motivated from them? If they did it, I could do it.
Yeah.
You get me?
Sure.
Right? And if they don't have what you want, don't listen to what they say. I have what the heck you want. Anything you ever dreamed of, I already have it. Or had it. You got me? And if I don't have it, it's because I'm here aiming for bigger stuff. I outgrew it. You all grow things. What could be exotic for you might not be exotic for me. So as you move forward in life and you update your mindset and you keep growing, you keep getting rid of your old ways, you keep getting rid of your weakness,
Yes.
something's gonna happen, Vanessa.
What I'm gonna
Huh?
happen? What I'm gonna
You're gonna
happen?
start flying from a different perspective,
Okay.
and what other people value, you don't value. You got me? And now you want to be, I don't want to say MIA, like doing things a lo callado,
Yeah.
low key. But if you study billionaires, they move very different from millionaires or multimillionaires. I don't know if that makes
Do you
sense.
think they have different mindset or just like
Of course.
Yeah.
You cannot compare a person with 1,000 million to a person with 1 million or with 10 million
yeah?
or with 100 million. Even the person with $100 million, the mindset is different. What I'm gonna put in perspective. The mindset that it requires to literally go from employee to literally business owner
It's different.
is different.
Yes.
Remember, employees are exchanging time for money.
Yes.
Time is money. Business owners, with money, you can buy people's time. So now you go from implementation, from doing the work, from working hard, to having people work for you, work under you, right? From you being told what to do to you telling others what to do. From you selling your time to you buying other people's time. Make sense?
It makes sense.
Would you rather be, Vanessa? The one telling others what to do or the one being told what to do?
The people tell what to do to the another people.
You want to tell people what to do?
Yeah.
You sure? Are you thinking like a leader? Are you acting like a leader? Because in this organization, we're making sure that we're not attracting followers.
No.
We're making sure we attract leaders that create leaders, that create leaders, that create leaders. We want people to work with us, not for us.
them.
We understand que en la unión está la fuerza.
Yeah.
Dime con quién anda y te diré quién eres y para dónde vas. Tell me who you with and I'm going to tell you who you are and where you're heading.
Yes.
If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. And that's what we're doing here. Together, everyone achieves more. Teamwork makes the dream work. Because we understand we the business.
Yes.
We are the business. If it makes sense. So, making a long story short, on this episode, on why, once again, billionaires think differently about money and success. We're going to break it down because if you want to become a millionaire, I'm going to tell you straight up. You got to study people that are making 10 millions plus, multimillionaires. The 80-20 rule. If it makes sense, right? So, why billionaires focus on growth? Investment mindset. You see, poor people think of what? I got bills to pay.
Bill to pay.
Right?
Yes.
Rich people, wealthy people, we think in terms, where can we put our money to work?
Yes.
So we have an investment mindset, right? Our mindset is, how can we make money, make more money? You remember the cash flow quadrant, right? Employed, time is money. Self-employed, that's all these people want security in the left side of the quadrant. In the right side of the quadrant, business owner, with money we buy people's time. Or investor, with money we make money, right? So, why billionaires focus on growth? They have an investment mindset, even millionaires. Billionaires are focused on constantly growing their wealth by making smart investments in their businesses, health, and money. The long-term mindset is about creating opportunities for wealth to multiply, not just maintaining a comfortable lifestyle, if it makes sense, right? So, what made me basically bring this question, do this episode on why billionaires think differently about money and success? Because I read this. I was with a billionaire for 3 hours, and all he talked about was investing into his health, business, and how to make his money make more money. I spent 3 hours with middle-class person, and all they talked about was what they should buy next, what restaurant they should eat at, and what celebrities were doing. There's a lesson here, and a big-time lesson. Vanessa,
Yeah.
and you guys are around me, you guys are gonna notice. I could measure personally a man or a woman like this,
Yes.
based on what they're talking about.
Okay.
I could tell who's a millionaire, who's a multimillionaire, who got this, who don't got it. Like I could read people like literally A through Z. I've been dealing with people all my life.
Because
I know who's full of shit, who's the real deal. You got me? I could detect liars from a mile away, right?
Yes.
And that's why bringing a thing up, the faker you are, the bigger your circle will be.
Oh Lord.
The realer you are, the smaller your circle will be. Billionaires or people in the higher levels of life, they move like eagles. They fly solo or with the right people. They make sure that their circle's quality. They practice OQP, only quality people, right?
Yes.
But moving forward, before I get off topic, there's a lesson here.
Okay.
Middle class people and poor people down,
Yeah.
or just, the people that are not achieving their grandest dream, they're not living the lifestyle they dreamed of, right? They have a tendency to be talking about low vibrational conversations. If it makes sense,
Yes.
right? And though these low vibrational conversations, I don't blame them. Because if they had the awareness that your thoughts become what you say, and what you say becomes what you do, right? I don't know if that makes sense. Your thoughts, the quality of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. And the quality of your life depends on the quality of the people you have around. Because we're the average of the 5 people we have around, right? You surround yourself with 5 idiots, you become number 6. 5 millionaires,
You're gonna be
number
number
6.
too.
5 billionaires, number 6. Right or wrong?
That's right.
I'll bet you anything that every person surrounding themselves around billionaires, they're minimum multimillionaires.
They're gonna.
Minimum.
Yes.
The employees that these billionaires have, they minimum are making at least $10 million a year. And these are employees. That's why when you hear, CEO, that new CEO, I think it was from Chipotle, that went to Starbucks, he got $100 million, bro. They took the company's public. And when a company's public, the IPO, who's investing?
Who?
Normally middle class.
Oh.
Investing into stocks, this and that, right? So they could pay the money because the money's not even coming from their pocket. And remember, money's printed. What is easier, to borrow $1 million or to work for $1 million?
Borrow $1 million.
Do you think millionaires are working to make their billions?
No.
How long would it take to make $1 billion? $1 billion is 1,000 million.
Yeah.
So, in some way, shape, or form, I don't want to call billionaires or people with money like we're thieves, right? Because our reputation is what people say about us. Our character is what we say about ourselves, right?
Yes.
But I'm going to tell you something, world. If you want to literally escape the matrix, escape the rat race, you got to understand, working hard will never take you there. The man or woman that works all day has no time to make money,
Yes, sir.
if it makes sense. So there's a lesson here between the 2 types of people that this guy was hanging around with. He spent 3 hours with a billionaire. He was talking about his health. Because I preach a lot about the physical pillar, right? Físicamente, right? It's a shame for a man or a woman to grow old without achieving greatness physically, right? Right or wrong?
That's right.
Am I right or wrong? So, the billionaire is talking normally about health, which is the physical pillar. Business, which is serving people, which I always say ABCD. Always be closing deals. In another word, always be helping people. Yeah. Let me ask you a question, Vanessa. Okay. How many people have you helped today?
Oh,
How many people have you helped today go from A to B, or from B to C, or from C to D, in order to help them get to Z?
Okay, I can say like 3.
3?
Yes.
How have you helped them? How did you help them?
Okay, what I'm gonna say like mental con una mente positiva en pocas palabras. And the last one is like I speak to that person and I bring some value, like how I change my mindset, how I change my mindset, and also how she can become the business too. This is the last one, but the three girls what I taught, it's like bring some positive,
You see,
positivamente cosas.
with all due respect to Vanessa,
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you something. Don't chase people.
Okay.
We're not in the chasing people business. We're in the attracting people business, right? The best way to attract people is by you becoming the person.
Okay.
Be, do, have, right? Simple. We invest into three things. Ourselves. Have you been investing into yourself?
Yes.
Right? Because the best investment anybody could make is on themselves, right? Their mind, right? So you can make better decisions, think better, think more clearly, never be depressed, never be anxious, never be stressed, right or wrong, right?
Yes, right.
But with all due respect, you see, guys, the conversations you say you're having with people is still low vibration. Because you're still trying to help people, with the positive mental attitude. People are supposed to already have that. You're talking to the unqualified type of people. Positive mental attitude is number one in the list. There's 12 steps of riches. Positive mental attitude is number one. When you see a person, if they have good energy, what's number one? What do I always talk a lot about? Energy.
Yes.
High on energy. Carlos, you got a lot of energy. Listen, that's one of the best quality a partner could have. What's another quality a partner could have? The image I sent. High integrity. What else?
Oh yeah, you say like.
You see, that's the thing. This is what makes the difference between, people's mindset. I'm not telling her or telling you guys in the world to think like a billionaire. Because, for example, if I sit down right now with a billionaire, the billionaire might think I'm a billionaire myself. I could literally fake it right now, and they'll believe me. They'll believe me. I could literally fake it and say I'm a billionaire, without having the money. Because you know where money is made? In the mind. Money's an idea. See, because if she's around me, she's also included in this, or anybody around me, we can close the distance between an idea and money. That's why we're successful. An idea is just a dream without execution. Every person around me, their vision is minimum $25 million. Minimum $25 million. Minimum.
I have a question.
What's your question?
Okay, my question is, when you say, Vanessa, you don't have to chase people, but how you wanted me to approach, like to be close to someone, I want to help to become a business owner. Like, see, I didn't know that person. It's like better to be like.
See, this is low vibrational conversation.
Okay.
Today's episode 62, why billionaires think differently about money and success, is, first of all, a billionaire would never be chasing people. Okay. A millionaire would never be chasing people. People will be chasing them. See, I became the person. Okay. What was your question again, to answer that question?
Now I just like you said, this is a low vibration question.
Well,
okay.
repeat the question.
Okay, what I want to bring that question is because
you will never be free. I'm answering her question.
Okay.
You will never be free financially or freedom, whatever type of free you might want, unless you become a business owner. Okay. What do billionaires do? I was with a billionaire for 3 hours, and all he talked about was investing into himself. The first thing I look at when I'm gonna do a business partnership with people is look at their body.
Okay.
I've noticed that people that are obese, overweight, they're full of shit. I'm saying this shit on video. Because I don't gotta prove my value to anybody. You gotta prove your value to me. I don't gotta prove anything to you. If it makes sense. I'm Gucci. Just like the other thing, if they don't have what you want, don't listen to what they say. Just like this book. Shut up and listen. That's why my podcast starts with why. Because I could tell motherfuckers, Carla, I thought you said you're not gonna curse. I have to. You got me?
Okay.
If I'm a coach and I'm helping people build their character, they will never be free unless they have cash flow, which is a business, right? The foundation to money, what's easier? To work to invest or to borrow to invest?
Borrow to invest.
So why are they not doing it?
They didn't know.
They think it borrowing is just this easy.
It's not easy.
If you knew it, if you guys know it, why you guys are not doing it? Why you guys are not rich then? You know why? Because you're not rich in the mind.
You have to be
5
calm.
pillars. And the last thing is collateral. How are you going to get collateral when you don't even know how equity is the name of the game? You do a business partnership or partner up with me? That's like literally playing basketball with LeBron. LeBron is going to sharpen you even if LeBron beats you 100 times. There's one day that you're going to beat LeBron. It don't matter how much millions LeBron is making per year. If I play LeBron one-on-one right now, I'm going to tell you straight up. I know 1,000,000,000%, a billion percent that even if he beats me, I want a rematch. He beats me again, I want another rematch. I'll bet you anything. I'll get a few games off him. He's going to have to do what the video that went viral, what the guy did to me. He had to put rules in the game. Celebrity prison coach warns that Diddy future self-harm is a real concern. Duh, what do middle class people do? Middle class, going back into this thing, they talk about what they should buy next, what restaurant they should eat at, and what celebrities are doing. Right now, the news is all over the place that P. Diddy. Everybody know everything about Diddy.
They're not worried about things.
But they don't know anything about themselves. Everybody here putting their comments that he should go to jail. Hey, I'm going to tell you guys something. All these billionaires are flying women to fucky. Unless they take care of their 5 pillars. And they become attractive physically, attractive mentally, attractive emotionally, because they're already attractive financially. Because Casey, Diddy's ex, the one that started his whole bullshit, she was not talking shit when she was living the lifestyle. You see that? She's an ungrateful fucking bitch. Even after getting the money from him, she's still trying to bring a man down. You ungrateful son of a bitch. He should have fucking bitch slapped you. I'm saying this shit on video. Take this shit to the cop, all these women's. Yo, ungrateful fucking bitch.
He give it everything.
I cannot sit here in my podcast and not say that shit. Not bring these hate to her. She's an ungrateful fucking bitch. It doesn't matter what the fuck he has done.
And she not.
Everybody see what the wrong shit he did. But how about all the right shit he did? I bet you anything, Diddy has done more good things than bad things.
Yeah.
His good things outweighs his bad things. Because I'm going to tell you guys something, world. Every single man is chasing pussy. Unless he becomes the man and he organizes his garden where women come to him. Tekashi, I saw a post that says that he likes paying for women. The type of woman that he likes, that he likes buying them. He likes paying. See, all these guys, when they don't work their 5 pillars or when they're around drugs, alcohol, these guys that normally in the industry of music, rapper, because what you sow is what you reap. Yeah. So what they're reaping is all that negativity, all that bullshit around, you get me? Their reality not reaping all the good stuff that they're doing. If it makes sense. Because a lot of them are good people.
Yeah.
I met Tekashi. I met him the day when the concert. When we did the concert in Madison Square Garden. I met him the same day El Alfa met him. If it makes sense. And he didn't give me a bad vibe. That kid, he was just in the wrong environment. That kid, and it's good that he fucking ratted these fucking people out. His manager fucked this girl.
Wow.
He should have been ratted his ass out.
It's crazy.
You got me? But making a long story short, I don't want to, drift. These are the conversations that middle class and low vibration type of people talk about. Notice, he even grabbed me. I'm here bringing a point. Even, I don't know if that makes sense. You want to know what billionaires talk about? Huh?
I wanna
Why
know.
billionaires think differently about money and success?
Yes.
Thinking bigger. Instead of getting caught up in short-term pleasures, billionaires spend their time and energy thinking about how to scale their businesses, improve their health, and create legacy wealth. Their conversations often center around opportunities for growth and expansion. I'll give you an example. Supposedly, elite that P. Diddy was one of the people that contributed to the Elon Musk buying X. You see? That's something positive.
Yes.
He was looking for opportunities, putting money to work, raising capital. What do you think Elon Musk does?
The same.
Elon Musk is doing the same, raising capital. But you see, most people, they will never understand these games, how the top plays it. They think the top is going to a 9 to 5, exchanging their time for money, having another boss tell them what are their worth.
Yes.
Make sense?
Yes, makes sense.
So, rich people focus on building their net worth, while poor people focus on their paycheck. Robert Kiyosaki. That's why we got the book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad here. Once again, rich people focus on building their net worth. Your network is your what? Net worth. But, meanwhile, poor people focus on their paycheck. Why do poor people stay poor? Because they're passing opportunities over repeatedly. The goal is not to be rich, but to be wealthy. And wealth comes from consistently investing in growth. La mente, the mind. Spiritually, getting to know thyself. Getting to know God. That's how you build your character in God's image. Right? Your spiritual connection with God is number one. Because people without vision perish. But guess from where vision comes? From the source, God. Right? Yes. Infinite intelligence. The universe. God. Right or wrong?
Yes, right.
Right? The mind, you got to be intentional with the mind. Right? With your growth plan, you got to be intentional. I'm going to tell you why. You have to be intentional.
People don't lead their life. It's a team. Most people don't lead their life. Most people accept their life. When you accept your life, you never have the best life. And the reason that we need to be intentional, as you hear me talk about all the time, is everything worthwhile is uphill. If you're going uphill, you have to be intentional. If you're going downhill, you can cruise, you can coast, but you don't want to go downhill because no one ever drifted to a desired location. The desired location is always upstream, and you can't go upstream, you can't go uphill without really understanding that you have to be intentional. Most people don't lead their life, most people accept their life. Most people.
You've been accepting your life because you're not intentional. You got to be intentional. If you want to be a millionaire, you got to say, I'm a millionaire. Right? Brian Tracy. That book, $1 Million Habits. You become a millionaire first with your habits.
Yes.
You don't pick your future. Your habits pick. I don't know if that makes sense. You don't get to pick your future. Your daily habits determine your future. What you do on the daily basis is what you're going to turn out to be, if it makes sense. So remember, rich people focus on building their net worth, while poor people focus on their paycheck. So every time millionaires, multimillionaires, billionaires, or people on the come up, all they're talking about is how can I what?
Bring some idea or just bring some value to the
How can I build my net worth?
Oh.
See, we create business or real estate opportunities that help build our network, because our network is our net worth and income, while everyone else is trained to what? Look for a job. Trained to work.
Yeah.
Right? Trained to exchange their time for money.
Yes.
If it makes sense.
Yes.
Right? Let me ask you a question, Vanessa. Why is it important to think beyond immediate gratification and consumerism?
Oh my God.
Why is it important to think beyond immediate gratification? Immediate gratification will be the paycheck.
Yeah.
Right? And consumerism is, I want to buy this car. I want to buy that clothes. I want to buy this. Something material. If it makes sense. Because remember, poor people, what do they talk about? Poor people, they talk about
Bills.
what they should buy next,
Yeah.
what restaurant they should go at, and what celebrities were doing or are doing. The news, right?
That's right.
So my question is, why is it important to think beyond immediate gratification and consumerism? Consumerism is,
Like to the consumer. right?
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say I'm gonna talk about me before. What my mindset, what I had before. I just like think about like my paycheck. When I got my money, like every 2 weeks, I just got it and right away I spend like because I had to pay bill, right? But at the same time, when you're talking about like consumer, now I'm consuming my video, like the thing what I want to like learn. But before I'm consuming
We invest into three things: ourselves, we day trade attention, right?
Yeah.
We all have our own individual podcast, right?
Yes.
And we invest into other people, right?
Correct.
Because we lead by example. Because we understand the best investment anyone could make is on themselves. The best project anybody could work on is on themselves. Right or wrong?
Yes.
So
Also,
yeah,
I
keep
know,
talking.
you asked me a question, but I have a few questions for you too. Like I want to.
What questions you have for me?
Okay, the question what I have, I'm gonna read. The first question is why do millionaire focus and create value rather just make money?
Money is a byproduct of value creation. So I always tell people, stop chasing money.
Okay.
Money is just a tool. Stop chasing the tool, right? Chase problems and find solutions to those problems. And the problems you chase are supposed to be big problems. So the bigger the fish, the bigger the shark, the bigger the problem, in another word, the more you get paid. Because we get paid in direct proportion to the difficulty of the problems we solve. So when you understand that you get paid for solving difficult stuff, if you're doing what's easy in life, your life is gonna be hard. But if you do what's difficult, your life is gonna be easy. See, my life always been easy. You know why? Because I always been the person that operates through the imagination. I'm a vision-driven leader, right? I always been the person that has communication, right? Because people perish because of lack of what? Knowledge. So I said to myself at a very young age, if I work hard on myself, I'm gonna make a fortune. I don't want to work hard on a job. I don't even want to work hard on a business.
Okay.
You got me? Because there's business people working inside the business. There's a difference between working on the business than in the business. Right? When you're working in the business, you're missing out on opportunities. Because you're too focused on the day-to-day, the minutiae, the little stuff. Right? I always been a vision-driven leader, just like this book, if it makes sense. Vision-driven leader. Right?
Yeah.
Why? Because I said to myself, I'd rather be the one holding the vision, being the drone, being the person that focuses on the big picture, on the overall, than focusing on the little stuff. When it comes to the little stuff, I don't do it. Okay. I don't deal. But going back, look at this book, Money Master the Game. 7 Simple Steps to Financial Freedom. Tony Robbins. I'm gonna give you 5 steps to financial freedom. You can read this whole book. What you rather do? Read this whole book, right? Or get yourself a coach that's gonna give you 5 steps that literally, if they don't have what you want, don't listen to what they say. I already have what you want, bro, sis. You got me? Everybody wants the dream car, the dream home. Everything starts with the dream business. Everything starts with the dream business. You will never be free unless you become a business person. See, all you guys that have cars under your personal name, to not call you guys idiot, I'm going to call you guys geniuses. I'm an idiot with a plan, and you guys are geniuses with no plan. Those cars could be write-offs. But you guys are not thinking, right? And I don't blame you guys why you guys don't think. Because you guys were trained to be employees. You guys were trained to be workers. John D. Rockefeller once said he wanted a world of workers, not thinkers. See, I'm a thinker. That's why when people try to tell me what to do, I go on, hey, right? But I'm going to give you 5 moves, right? But you got to shut up and listen and be coachable. I'm going to give you 5 moves. You need a coach. I don't have to be your coach. Get yourself whoever you want to get. You need a coach mentor, in another word, right? You need to build your character. You need cash flow. You need credit. And you need collateral. You need 5 moves to financial freedom, right? But as a coach, I could help you go in the elevator instead of taking the stairs. And it's sad. 97% of the people in this world, 98, 99, at every 100, the 80-20 rule doesn't even apply to that. At every 100 people, maybe one, not maybe one person understands the thing I try to teach the world. Most people will never understand. And I don't blame them. Because success is not for everybody. Success, the rent is due every day, every second. And most of you guys are not willing to put the work. You got me? Dreams don't work unless you work. Most people want a handout. Most people want an overnight success. See, I know I will become a billionaire because I'm already a billionaire mentally, right? But also because the way I approach life as a student. You guys are teachers. But I'm going to tell you something. When I see a person that has what I want, I go and ask. Ask means always seek knowledge. Most of you guys, the pride. Like, for example, I went to LA Fitness to get a shake, right?
Yes.
I parked right in front. Some guy was walking with his girl. His girl was fucking looking at the car, to not say me. She was looking at the car. Yo, this guy, he grabbed her hand, bro.
Like, not look.
He acted like he didn't even look, bro.
Oh, Lord.
But you want to know something? I bet you anything. He sent a signal to his girl that he's insecure. See, he sent a very insecure signal. And guess what? It's spiritual. It's not even the girl that makes the decision. God is going to teach that guy a lesson. That girl eventually is going to drop him. You get me? Because that signal that probably God sent me to his world is so he could level up. So he could, instead of hating, get inspired, motivated, and be like, babe, he did it. We could do it.
Yes.
I know I will do it. Right? He inspired me. He motivated me. Yeah. See the difference between a wealthy mindset and a poor mindset?
Yes.
So that could be the little thing that is stopping you from accomplishing your dreams. To not call people haters, because I don't have haters. Just like I don't have enemies. The only enemy I have ever had has been myself. But to not call people haters, because who's going to hate on me when I don't show off? I just show up for you guys. Who the heck is going to hate on a person that is here wearing a Nike tech? Who's going to hate on this guy when he's not even all Gucci Dow, all Louis Dow, Balenciaga this, que huevo this, culo this. I'm not Tekashi showing 100 women. But look, notice the difference. I could get the woman I want. Tekashi can't. That's the difference. He got to pay for pussy. I don't. Look at Diddy. They got to pay for pussy. I don't. You know why? Because I was willing to do what they were not willing to do. I made sure I didn't sell my soul. When people say, fulano, fulana sold their soul, this is what selling your soul is to me. If you're literally using anything that the devil uses to overpower you mentally, and you forget about God, you sold your soul. If you make any decision, any move to get money, see, we're in the impact business. Impact over income. We're in the transformation business, not the transaction. We understand that money is a byproduct of value creation. We're creating value. Yep. People perish because of lack of knowledge. Knowledge is value. What you don't know is keeping you poor. You know what's the most expensive thing in the world? Ignorance. What you don't know is keeping you poor. If you surround yourself around people that are investing into their mental pillar, mente, overall, spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, of course you're going to grow. You're going to get rid of your old ways. You're going to get rid of your weakness. Right?
Yes.
So, moving forward, why billionaires think differently about money and success, which I'm here also contradicting, because there's billionaires out there like Diddy that he was a billionaire in money, financially, but he was not a billionaire mentally. His habits, you get me, the things he was doing. I'm not anybody to judge a man. If he's going to be judged, he's going to be judged by God. I don't want to be a man judging another man or another woman, another human. You get me? Because at the end of the day, what a lot of you guys don't know is that the legal system, the government, is a business. It's a business. And you're going to see it just on his case. And all the cases that go around, if it makes sense. Yeah. Right? Mm-hmm. So, making a long story short, the middle class mindset and consumerism, to not get off topic, so I could do my stuff and then you guys ask the question. Okay. Short-term gratification. Many middle-class individuals focus on what they can buy next, whether it's material possessions, dining experiences, or entertainment. This consumer-driven mindset prioritizes comfort over growth, making it harder to build wealth. They prioritize comfort over growth. That's why I tell you guys, escape the fear zone, escape the comfort zone, prioritize growing, the growth zone. That's the only way you're going to be living your dreams. Life by design. Design your life. Buy yourself a notebook and title it Life by Design and start designing your life. What do you want out of life? How do you want to live it? Start asking yourself all the questions. Where do you want to travel? How your daily routine will be. How your day-to-day will be. How your hours are going to be spent. What are your passions? You know what I mean? Yeah. How many kids you want to have? You can't do that. Now you're trying to, overpower God. That's why, notice it, that anybody that tries to basically say how many kids they want to have, they never have that.
They never have, it's true.
Because you're overpowering you. You're not God. Yeah. Right?
It's true.
So,
okay.
You ask me questions.
Okay. My another question is, Carlos, what is the key to unlocking unlimited wealth? It's about working harder, but it's about thinking differently.
The key to unlock wealth?
Yeah, wealth.
Wealth is in the mind. Okay. Right? You're going to notice, for example, God forbid I lose everything, I'll get it right back. Because at the end of the day, I haven't lost anything. If I have my health, if I have my life, right, and I have my knowledge, people perish because of lack of knowledge. Knowledge, my wisdom, and God guiding me, I'll get it right back yesterday. Because my network is my net worth. That's why relationship is a currency. Contacts are contracts, right? I have my sales skills. I have a lot of different skill sets that I've worked on throughout the years, right? Yeah. I have my leadership skills, right? I'll open a business tomorrow. Yeah. Start a new business venture tomorrow. So broke is a mentality, if it makes sense. Wealth is not about having a lot of money. It's about having a lot of options. Oh. Chris Rock, that's what happened with Diddy. You got me? He wanted to have a lot of different options when it comes to pussy. Mm-hmm. Different women, right? So I don't know if that was the case, but that's common sense that these billionaires or anybody with $2, $3, when they like a female, they normally want to buy these female. So if y'all females say yourself to a rich man, that's prostitution. See, I cannot be with a woman. I will say this shit on video. Never been with a woman that I paid for sex. And I'm saying this shit on video.
And I believe that.
I would never pay for sex. Call me cheap. Call me whatever fuck you want to call me. How the fuck? You literally got to be low vibrational as a man to literally sleep with a person that literally that doesn't want to be with you but wants to be with you just because they have bills and shit. They're looking at it like a business. I don't want a woman to look at me like a business.
And you always say, like, you have the woman and you want to, like, show you how she can fit in herself. You know, how she can learn to do her money. Her money.
Meaning, of course, a woman, a man, high-value man will teach a woman how to fish. Yeah. You know why? And he'll teach her how to fly. So if she wants to fly and get another man, more power to her. Yeah. But the woman I pick is the woman, not that just chooses me, but that I choose her too. Yeah. If it makes sense. It's the same thing for a woman. Most women are with the man they need, not the man they want. It's a difference between the man you need, women, than the man you want. The man you need is the man that is going to pay the bills, pay this, pay that. As a matter of fact, Patrick Bet David did a video talking about right now something that went on, which I have it here.
You do this. Why don't you do that? Why don't you? You talk to your husband like that. You don't respect your husband if you talk like that, right? Comparing him to other men. You know what other men do? You know, the emotional manipulation, you know, the aggression, all these other things that's going on, you know, other interests, you know, fighting, comparison, neglecting, and then, you know.
Do alpha women destroy marriages? But he breaks it down nicely, if it makes sense. When I say he breaks it down nicely, I'm talking about there's a lot of females right now, and they did a research that women right now are making more money than even guys.
Wow.
Yeah, and are covering more expenses in the household, in marriages.
Oh, wow.
They're either here or up. So now women are literally taking the role of the alpha. And I don't know if that makes sense. So in the Vault conference, there's a woman, he asked a question, and a woman got the mic, and she said something about her husband. She's like, how can I make my husband go on, get on growth mode? Something like that.
Yeah.
Forgot exactly. And like pretty much, that's an embarrassment to a man.
Wow.
She embarrassed him in front of 6,000, 7,000 something people, in front of The Rock, because The Rock was there.
Oh, Lord.
But making a long story short, the hunger, there's men out there that they're not hungry.
Yeah,
They're just satisfied. They just uncomfort or still in fear. So now the women are stepping up. Women want to empower. But something's happening. A woman that empowers herself, something happens. She loses a little her feminine energy. Because when a woman doesn't need a man, she reveals who she is. When a woman doesn't need a man, that's why I make sure a woman around me, I make sure she doesn't need me. If it makes sense. That's the best way. Any man that has a woman, make sure you put her in a test. Put them on test. You got me? Because if not, the minute that you don't have nothing, she's out with the next guy, hypergamy. If it makes sense.
Let's go.
Spending versus investing, right? Today's episode, why billionaires think differently about money,
Okay.
right? Spending versus investing. While billionaires are looking for ways to make their money work for them, the middle class tend to spend what they earn, focusing on immediate pleasures rather than investing in assets that appreciate over time. An asset a day keeps the 9 to 5 away, right?
Yes.
What else?
Okay, my last question.
Your last question, so the next person could come.
Yes. Do you believe that a financial success is determined by look hard or mindset?
I don't understand the question.
Okay. Do you believe that financial success
Financial success
is determined by
is determined.
by look hard or work and mindset?
Look hard.
Look hard. Like hard work or mindset, sorry.
Hard work or mindset?
Yes.
Let me read it, if you don't mind.
It's like the third one.
Do you believe that financial success is determined by luck, hard work, or mindset? 1% luck. I don't believe in luck. I believe in preparation. When preparation means opportunity, that's when luck is born. That's the baby.
Okay.
When you prepare, right? And somebody brings you an opportunity, like we're bringing an opportunity for people, right? That's when they get lucky. That's 1%.
Oh, this is the
right? Talent is only 1%. Mindset is everything, right? So, once again, do you believe that financial success is determined by luck, hard work, or mindset? You do need to work, but you don't need to work hard. You need to work smart, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, timely, right? Mindset to me is everything. Mindset is what separates the best from the rest, right? So understand the mindset that a billionaire has is very different from the mindset, a millionaire, multi-millionaire has. I don't know if it makes sense. It's just not doing numbers. It's just your approach to solving problems.
Yes.
The best way, I feel like the number one skill set to determine how far you're going to make it when it comes to the money game is your ability to translate numbers into problems.
Okay.
That's deep. That's the Holy Spirit using me right now. Once again, your ability to translate numbers. For example, I'm gonna put it in perspective. Let's say you want to make $1 million. Don't overcomplicate it. Do the math. If you help enough people with this service at this much, bam, 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 bam. In another word, if you solve X amount of problems for X amount of people, you get this dollar amount. If it makes sense, right? So in the $1 billion, if it makes sense. For example, let's say I won $1 billion. I'm gonna put it in perspective. $1 billion is 1,000 million, right? If I'm helping a person, you know, have a $25 million vision, all I need is 40 people to make that $1 billion. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yes, makes sense.
Huh? 40 people, literally, that I help basically, that I make $25 million from, right? I made $1 billion right there. 40 people. And $25 million chunk chain.
Wow.
I'm saying this shit on video. Yeah, motherfuckers, chunk chain. Come on, guys.
Okay, Kylie.
Let me shut up. Because you guys do not see the money how I see it.
Okay, thank you.
If you buy things you don't need, soon you will have to sell things you don't need. Warren Buffett. If you depend on one source of income and don't make investment to create a second, a third, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth, what's going to happen? If you lose that job, that job, that just over broke, what's going to happen?
You're done for. You're
done. That's why you got to invest. And the best investment you could do is on yourself. But people, they don't understand that. They will never be free unless they become what?
Business owners.
A business owner, right? But modern business owner. Because we could help them traditional. If they want a traditional business, physical location, we could help them, right? But the goal is to help them become the business. 90% of people's success, straight up, is personal branding. 90% of your success is your personal brand. Imagine I work my personal brand right now to the next level. Man, I'm already prepped out. That's why when preparation meets opportunity, that's when you will stand out. But if you meet opportunity and you're not prepared, you're
gonna fumble.
You're gonna fumble.
You're gonna melt.
You're gonna melt. That's like if you put somebody, if right now they put us to play with basketball players, you know, with LeBron James' son and all these guys, you think they're gonna whoop us?
We're prepared.
We're prepared.
If you stay ready,
we get that opportunity. If they put us in a celebrity game, basketball game, you think they're gonna whoop us? Or you think we're gonna be scared? We're gonna walk there confident. Like I don't care what court I go to. I know I'm gonna walk there confident. You know why? Because it's something I'm doing it daily. If I'm playing an average of 5 games per day, I'm doing 1,000-something games a year. Even it don't matter if I lose the games.
It's in your daily routine. It's a habit.
Right? And I know I'm getting 1% better. I don't know it. They tell me. And when they tell me, I tell them, don't tell me. Tell me what I'm doing wrong so I can better those areas. That's the way I approach things. I don't like when people clap when I do something good. I want you to fucking call me out when I do something wrong. That's the type of man I am. That's where character comes along. And this is where the emotional pillar comes along. Estamos en crecimiento, no en sentimiento. We're on growth mode, not in feelings. So when a coach tells the mentee, shut up and listen, be coachable. Once again, if they don't have what you want, don't listen to what they say. But if I got what you fucking dreamed of all my life, I'm not even an overnight success. That's why I could tell when it's new rich, fake rich, or new money, you know. I could tell just by looking at the way people walk, talk, they dress. People with money, they don't need to they fake it like they don't have it. Like, yo, literally, that's when I literally was like, yo, life is perfect. If you would have seen me back in the day, I looked at like I had more money.
This guy, when you first got the taste of it.
Bananas. Yeah, I used to walk around with 20, 30, 50 grand. No problem. Losing 2-3 grand, leaving it in a jacket or some shit was like shit. My cleaning lady was laundry. Oh, I found 2,000. I found 5,000. I'm like, I didn't even know I had them. That's why when you have even money in abundance, I don't want to say you don't respect money, but you don't give it the same value, right? Because every day that cash flow coming in, and you're like, damn, yo, I got to a point where I hire somebody just to go to my stores and my business just to collect money. That's a different level. Because even that was like, damn, I gotta go pick up money. Yo, and we go ask women. At the end of the day, you know, business first, pleasure second. I'm here hanging out with a shorty. I used to go, I'm like, damn, wait for me here. When I used to come, yo, stacked up. I didn't show her.
Yeah, of course.
But let's say I needed money, I'll pick up like $100 bill. It was like picking up $1. You know when you're gonna bring it? A whole stash. I literally had to buy money machines. That's why I always have money machines. My most expensive money machine, I paid 5,000 something.
Now I got a question for you. When you was, cause now you obviously grew, you have a long time in the business. But when you were starting out, what were some habits that you did? Like how would you invest your time? Cause you said you didn't work in the business after a while. But what's like, if you could go back a perspective.
From day -0, the way I set up all my businesses, the way I set things up is, obviously at first I was investing myself. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Right? For my money. Right? But then I got the knowledge. Because the thing is, I had a lot of people telling me, like, yo, I got this amount of money. I got this. So that opened up a light bulb. I'm like, yo, why people want to give me money? The thing is that they saw all my businesses packed. So they wanted a piece of it. Right? So then I started doing business with, different type of people. But then you know what I discovered? Not all money is good money. Bro, let's say I accepted X amount of dollar from X person. Salao, bro. Salao, these motherfuckers. Bro. I'm like, why am I giving a piece of pie, 5% or even 10% of something that is beyond working? You get me? Like if it's something new from scratch, no problem. But not something that was already there. Not a tree that is already giving fucking, you get me? If we're gonna basically plant, we're gonna plant from zero, from the seed. I already have the formula, systems and process, I have the knowledge, right? So you could leverage. When a man with money means a man with experience. But you see, at first, that's part of the learning experiences, if it makes sense.
100%.
Right? But before I, lose some of the things I have in mind, the rich invest in time, the poor invest in money. For example, the rich invest in time. All my businesses, I was straight up investing in time. How can I buy other people's time? So that's the next thing. See, at first, I was using my money, but then I learned how to use other people's money, right? Then I learned. The last thing I learned how to use basically banks' money. But that was the last thing I learned. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It took me a long time to learn that game.
If you could reflect, why do you feel it took you the time that it took you?
Banks do not lend to businesses just like that. I don't know if it makes sense.
It's not
people
as
think
easy.
People think that is just 1, 2, 3. Nah, that's not how it works. You get me? Just because you have an LLC doesn't mean you automatically have a business credit or business funding. You have to build it, right? A lot of people think that it's just getting the EIN, which is the social security for the business, opening the bank account, you get me, to separate the personal and the business. Imagine we go and open bank accounts with everybody, bro. And then the project doesn't launch. We're still down the drain. I don't know if it makes sense. Make sure the business has, obviously, the website, the email, the phone number, set up, different stuff. It's a lot of process. A lot of people think it's just both. Nah, it's a lot of things. You got me? The business plan. I've done so many things in business that through trial and errors, failing forward, and especially me that you miss 100% shots, you don't take me taking shots. But also all my experience, if it makes sense. I'm not saying that it's difficult. There's nothing difficult.
Yeah.
Right? Simple. I outsource everything. I delegate everything. See, most people, they will never make it in life. You know why? The way they approach life is they want to do everything themselves. See, I don't approach life like that. For example, something got messed up here today. What do? Call somebody. Call a pro. Call somebody that knows how to handle that. But I'm not going to fix it myself. Those type of people that have that mindset will never make it to not even millionaire. You got me? Rich people, we're buying time. We just want to invest our time on the crucial things, right? Don't work for money. Let money work for you. Robert Kiyosaki.
That was a question back to that, the scenario you gave. What's habits or routines that contribute to people's success, billionaires, trillionaires, or even millionaires?
What habits?
Yeah, or routines.
Obviously, everything starts with your 5 pillars. The number one habit, obviously, that you got to start off is with your physical pillar, because that's your energy, right? Okay. And pain is weakness leaving the body. Without the physical pillar, and I'm going to put this video here just for the physical pillar.
Gym isn't just to look good.
The gym is just not to look good.
I even got a better question after that for you.
Isn't just to look good, but to be mentally stronger. Every drop of sweat, every rep, every minute of cardio pushes you beyond your physical limits and builds mental resilience. Overcoming the pain in the gym teaches you persistence and the power of never giving up. No matter how tough life gets, working out isn't just for the body, it's therapy for the mind. It develops discipline, focus, and a sense of achievement that extends beyond the gym floor. Train hard, stay motivated, and build a stronger you, inside and out.
You see, without the physical pillar, straight up, those people that probably got into billionaire status, like Elon Musk, that he has titties, shout out to Elon Musk, you got me? It's just, these guys are nerds. They just 24/7, you know. But I feel like there's no money in the world. That's why Elon Musk has had, I forgot how many wives that he has. You got me?
Yeah.
And the way he seduces the woman is with money. I'm going to bring a scenario of Elon Musk, because his ex-wife did an interview, how they connected, if it makes sense.
She revealed her side of the story.
Yeah. So these guys, they use money. You got me? At the end of the day, that's their leverage. They got to leverage money, because if not, you know.
Yeah. I'm going to give you your flowers on this, because I know I have learned a lot from you. Definitely just molded me to a better version of myself, although I always been myself. But I barely get flowers, bro, but I'll give you your flowers, because you're definitely, what I learned with you is delayed gratification is the best gratification. So a question for you is, how do you prioritize long-term thinking over short-term gains?
How do I prioritize short-term thinking?
No, long-term thinking over short-term gains.
Simple. If somebody's gonna give you something, there's no such thing as something for nothing. If somebody's telling you, bro, I'm gonna pay you this much, you gotta question that. Why this? Why that? Why is he wanna pay me or she wants to pay me that? For example, when it comes to, you're giving a third of your day, 8 hours a day to work a 9 to 5, 40 hours a week, right? Yeah. Or whatever, how many hours a person employed does a week. You're giving a third of your day. Bro, you got to question that. So I said at a very young age, if I got to give my time for this money, is this money will be more fulfilling than what I could do with my time? I don't know if that makes sense. So I said, hold up. I will not give my time in exchange for this. Because I understood that just by looking at the employees that my uncle had, they get paid today, and the money was gone before they got it. Because they went to rent, this, that. So I was already questioning all these things at a very young age. Why do people pay rent? It's common sense. They need a roof over their head, right? They got to pay light. It's common sense. They need light, right? and all these other expenses. So the way my mindset works, I have a delayed gratification mindset, right? So I said, hold up. I'd rather build a garden and have my wants come to me, in this case, it's money, come to me, than me chase the money. So I'd rather open a business, right? Set it up, hire people, right? Leaders lead last. So everything I do is delayed gratification. Even in real estate, it's buy and hold. Those people that have those mindsets like flipping NJ is different. Because the thing is, to me, is doing donkey work. You buy the home, right? You rehab it, right? And you're not even renting it out, you're selling it. Flipping it to make a quick profit. If you're going to do that, stay with the home. Even in the smaller scale, right? You buy the home, you rehab it, right? Rent it out, and then you refinance. Like the Burr method, right? But most of the people with short-term thinking, there's levels to everything, even in the millionaires. There's millionaires that have short-term thinking, if it makes sense. So everything I practice is delayed. Everything, why would I get the pussy, even in the personal level, when I'm the catch? I could just transition. Now you gotta earn this dick. I don't gotta earn that pussy. I'm the one that's gonna pay for the food. I'm the one that's gonna fuck in my house. I'm the one, I'm not going to your house, you coming to my house. Let's switch the script. You get me? You want me, I'm the catch. I don't want you. There's a lot of women that want me. I became the garden. You're just a butterfly. So you see, I approach things from a different perspective. Everything I do the opposite. People go for the layups. I'm not doing layups. I'd rather delay gratification, just miss, half core and deeper, right? And just work myself up, right? Because I know it's going to help me stand out, right? I like doing things different from everybody else. I literally, if everybody wants to be a billionaire, I say the opposite. I don't want no money. I'm that type. Whatever people want, I don't want it. If people could have it, it's not that I don't want people to have what I get or what I, right? But I don't like things that are easy. I like hard things. I like what was not accessible. I like exotic things because I know I'm different. I'm going to play hard to get. I want everything around me to be played hard to get. Why would I want something that anybody could have? If I'm open a business and it is a traditional business, all the businesses I've done, they stand it out. All the businesses. All my business, and I'm going to say this here, they all been successful. If I'm running the business, they all succeed. But I'm going to tell you why. Huh? You want me to tell you why?
I'm all ears.
Huh? Just like basketball. If we're going to lose, we're going to lose because of me. Not because of fucking employee. Before the fucking employee damages my business, I'll get them the fuck out. Fire them. And I've never fired somebody. That's why I set things up. Human resource, a hierarchy. To get to the top, the head would even come. That's why when people try to bring little shit to my mind, or this, that, like for example, today you called me. Oh, that Esteban is not going to record. Don't call me for that. I don't care. If you don't want to record, no problem. Control was in your hand, bro.
No, I told you one thing.
Right?
I called you to tell you
Proactive, not reactive. You record with Marv. That's it. He came.
Yeah.
That's it. He doesn't want to record today, no problem. Let him record when he feels good. See, I don't do things when I feel good. I do things because I do it. When the opportunity arises, you never know if that video that he would have done today with you would have been the video that would have took you and him viral and would have took the whole organization viral. People don't look at life like that. You know what I mean or no?
Gotta take the opportunity when it comes.
Just like that video in basketball. Let me see how many views that video has. It's crazy how the video that is not supposed to have views is the one that fucking literally, it has 273,000 views. I'll never buy followers. I'm saying this shit here. I'm not the type of motherfucker to buy followers, buy likes, buy views. I don't do this shit for the views or for the likes. You could tell how confident a man is or woman by how he moves, even online. What did I say? The realer people are, the smaller their circle. The faker they are, the more people they fucking let around. I'm serious. Billionaires are people at the top, egos. We're very selective on the people we let around. Because we understand. Cara vemos, corazones no sabemos. Faces we see, hearts we don't know. I move by the heart, intention. When I deal with people, I look at their intentions. And I could read the eyes. Eyes don't lie, Chico. You can lie to everybody. I do. I'm worse than Google. Google got no souls next to me. Artificial intelligence robot, they got chip. They would never beat a human. If it makes sense. Computers, phones, tablets are as smart as the person using them. So, before I get sidetracked, so we can wrap this up, I want to wrap it up with this. Shifting your mindset to think like a billionaire. Forget about guys thinking like a millionaire. There's billionaires. Why would I do an episode thinking like a millionaire? Why not think big? Either do it big or don't do it at all. Either go home, do it big or go home. Right? Start thinking like an investor, number one. If it makes sense. See, everybody around us, they're investors. In reality, we're the business, but we're investors. So when we tell people, you tell people, hey, you'll never be free unless you become a business owner, they don't understand that we're helping them become investors. But the podcast is so they trade attention. Because how you're going to be able to help people with knowledge? People perish because of lack of knowledge. Hosea 4:6. How are you going to help people? People perish because of lack of vision. We're helping people get vision. Because we're spotting talent. We're just spotting talent.
True.
We're in the highest form of level. I don't care what anybody said. We're in the biggest business ever. The biggest problem in the world is the money. It's not global warming. Global warming could be solved. God could give the man the vision, the ideas, the knowledge, the wisdom to solve global warming like this. Most things are not solved, and it's not because they cannot be solved. Because when you go to the source, God, just like Thomas Alva Edison, failed 10,000 something times so we could have light. We got to be grateful for even Thomas Alva Edison. Facts?
Of course.
He's supposed to be, when we talk about money, billionaire, he's supposed to be a trillionaire. Rest in peace, his soul. Because without light, they wouldn't be able to invent even laptops, computers, phones. Facts? You know how many energy, light, how much things it powers? Why do you think the light bulb? Why do you think I made that? Question.
Why?
An idea is just a dream without execution. Everything starts with a question. But if you put a question and you connect a question, it's a light bulb. Look.
I see.
Light bulb. We can close the distance between an idea and money. You know why? Start thinking like an investor. What they don't know is that investors, they don't use their money. They use other people's money. I don't know if it makes sense. And other people's money, there's a billion ways. I'm so creative. Creativity is thinking big. It's when you think outside the box. That I could take any person that thinks that they don't have money, and we could leverage also their network. But they got to be on growth mode. They got to have an open mindset, right? Instead of asking, what can I buy with my next paycheck? Start thinking about how can I invest that money into assets that generate more income. Learn to focus on growing your wealth rather than depleting it. If it makes sense.
There's a question somebody asks, what is an effective perspective on money and success that most people don't have that will lead them to greater financial gains?
I just read it right now. Instead of asking, what can I buy with my next paycheck? Start thinking about how can I invest that money into assets that generate more income. Learn to focus on growing your wealth rather than depleting it. In another word, the best investment anybody can make is on themselves.
Correct.
Why they're not getting a coach? Even if the coach comes free, like us, they don't value it. So from now on, they got to pay. Even with you.
Of course.
If it makes sense, he who pays attention. You get me? That's why first you become valuable, then you become scarce. I don't got to prove my value to fucking nobody. That's why I could curse, I could do anything. You saw how the video I sent you guys of Gary Vee?
Yeah.
Whoever want to do business will do business with me for the man I am. Not what they want me to be. Fuck them. Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't want to do business with you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You know what my fuck yous help me all my life?
What?
It helps me attract people that love me who I am.
The real.
And scare away
The fake.
the fake. And people like me, even in the personal level, they've always been abundant. You know why? Because we don't kiss ass. How you do one thing is how you do everything. If a man is low vibration in the business side, and the personal side is also low vibration. If a man doesn't have integrity in the personal, doesn't have integrity in the business, it goes both ways.
Of course.
If it makes sense. Right? Right or wrong? So, in another word, most people be putting up a facade, a front, even to their girl, or to their girlfriend, or to their wife.
Never got the point of lying. Just be honest.
Make sense?
Integrity.
So, this, me being me, helps me attract. Because the type of people I want to attract are the 1%. The 99%, they're the masses. They're not leaders. Remember, we're not trying to attract followers. Leaders that create leaders understand that what Carlos does is none of their business. They could still get what the good things of Carlos, the positive thing of Carlos, and they will not judge Carlos. They'll let God do his work on Carlos and transition and groom him and make him grow through time, right? Into the man that God sent him to the world to be. His best version. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Who am I to judge another man? If I don't like the way another man speaks, if I'm here judging the man instead of paying attention to the message, I got a problem. See, they don't want to hear the truth because they're modern fucking slaves. They're inside of the matrix. They're inside the matrix, the rat race. You get me? So I get them out of the comfort zone. You don't see that even people that get into the organization, even paying, they go MIA? Huh? Because the truth what?
It makes them miserable in the moment, but they're going to thank us.
Right?
Makes them miserable how they move.
Right? Or wrong? It's too much. Facts or no?
Yeah,
Right? So it's too much.
Carlos funny,
Because the thing is, we hit them where it hurts. And pain is weakness leaving the body. No pain, no gain. If it makes sense. So, thinking like an investor, I said that. But now, focus on value creation. The ultra wealthy focus on how they can create value for others, whether through business ventures or personal growth. You see, I'm focused through business venture and personal growth because the best investment I ever done has been on myself. So if I know the best investment I ever done has been on myself, the second best investment I could do as a leader is to lead by example so another person could understand that if I did it, they could do it. The best investment that they got to do is on what? Themselves. So what I do a business ventures with them. People that have aligned values.
Somebody asked another question. It said, what is a specific mental block that if people were to overcome will lead them to a major breakthrough?
Repeat it again?
What is a specific mental block that if people were to overcome will lead them to a major breakthrough?
The mental block that people have, just remember the 4 zones, right? Fear. Comfort, right? So people are in the middle. Fear and comfort are employed and self-employed. Right?
Yeah.
The left side of the quadrant, the cash flow quadrant, is security. Time is money. You got me? Everything to them, or they want more money, they think is, I gotta invest more time. I need another job. Everything they think in terms of I need money, I need more work. Overtime. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They need that instant gratification. But the minute they gravitate to the instant gratification, they don't invest onto their physical pillar. They have less energy. They're gonna have mental clogness, foggy, their mind. Because a man or woman without energy, they're not gonna be able to think good, right? Their emotions are gonna be like a roller coaster. Because now they're gonna be binge eating. The minute they do two jobs, at the end of the day, they wanna go to McDonald's. Because at the end of the what are the restaurants open at that time?
Fast food.
Fast food.
24 hours.
Everything fast. They want everything fast. See, I don't like that fast. Money loves speed, yes, but to put it to work. I don't know if that makes sense.
Taking action on the right things.
On the right thing. But the right side of the quadrant, with money, we could buy people's time. That's unification, leadership. Would you rather be the one telling people what to do or the opposite?
The one leading the pack.
Leading the pack. But there's levels to this shit. You could either go as an investor. When you start thinking like an investor, you don't got to tell people what to do. Because now you're hearing communication. Because now you develop your personal growth. Tú hiciste tu crecimiento personal. So now, instead of you telling people what to do, they see what you do. You don't tell them. So now you're working outside the businesses that you invest. Because money works for you. So the business owners are your employees. Shh. Investors have employees, business owners. Correct. So there's levels to levels. And you want to know who are the investors? Who are the employees? I mean, who owns the investors? The banks. There's levels. And you know who the banks? The government. There's levels. You want me to keep talking?
Continue.
Let me shut up.
This guy.
Why you think the United States could dump billions of dollars and leave them in Afghanistan and war, tanks, guns, all these things?
Money's printed.
Money's printed.
You could just print
You
it
get me? And who are the people doing these tanks and all these things? Workers. They could just print money and put up a front. Like, all that money, the PPE, coronavirus, and all these things. But people don't question anything. See, I question everything from where that money came from. Oh, but Carlos, shut up and listen. I want to know where the money came from. I don't know if that's drug money. You got to question. You got to question everything. Where the money coming from? You got me? Where the money coming from over here? Real estate. You see? Investors. Make sense or no?
Seek the truth. Ask questions. Why you should ask questions. The episode.
The rich invest in time, the poor invest in money. Don't work for money. Let money work for you. The man that works all day has no time to make money. We the business. But you see, we're not here to explain every little detail for people. Right? If they think they could do it without us, amen, more power. I already have the thing set up for the Wealth Map Summit and all those stuff. Working hard on behind the scene.
Now, last question I got for you, bro. How do billionaires, trillionaires, millionaires, how do they stay adaptable and ahead of the curve in their industries?
How do millionaires, billionaires?
Stay adaptable and ahead of the curve in their industries.
Constantly growing, learning. The more you learn, the more you earn. But it's a matter also of thinking differently. Thinking way different from everybody else. That has helped me. You got to literally be driven by the vision. Right? You got to think of a problem. And then you got to literally work on that problem like your life depends on it. How bad do you want to succeed? As bad as you want to breathe. If it makes sense, you got to have an obsession. If you're not obsessed with the problem you're trying to solve, you're not going to make it. You got to have an obsession on trying to impact the masses. You got me? Yeah. How can I make people's life better? Right? How can people, just because my idea, be transformed? If it makes sense.
I'm listening.
Right?
Keep asking questions.
For example, how to get rich by building massive leverage. I wrote something down.
Okay.
Build a brand. Create reputation through content. In reality, we don't care about the reputation. We care about the character.
Yes,
now
sir.
You understand why I do my stuff here? Because negative stuff will go more viral too than positive stuff. So a lot of people, they don't know that I'm here also acting while telling the truth too. You got me? Because at the end of the day, I'm here playing the role of businessman Carlos, but they don't know the Carlos Reyes, Carlos Manuel Reyes, the personal.
Yeah.
They don't know that guy.
They don't know the pages in the book.
You got me? So they only know that guy that is tough-minded, you know, but they don't know that soft, because my nice side is not for everybody to experience it. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
My nice side, that's only for the people that have earned it. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, Carlos, everybody is entitled to get to... No. The world, if you approach it from being nice people, that'll make it nowhere. Straight up.
It's true. You can't be too nice.
Be nice even in the personal level with a woman. She'll take you for a ride, play you, rock you.
Can't always be
She'll
too
fuck
nice.
your own brother. Type of shit.
Problema de ella. A mí no me importa nada.
But you don't get my point.
I understand what you're saying, though. It's going,
I'm talking
you gonna mess
about
up
like
yourself in the
when
long
you're
run.
a nice guy, they'll take you for a ride. If it makes sense.
It's true.
Right? 3, write daily. 4, hire the best. 5, build a personal board of advisors. 6, learn to sell. 7, find your calling. 8, health over everything. But I broke that down. But at the end of the day, personal branding is number 1. If it makes sense.
Then somebody asked a question in the comments. How do you balance investing in yourself with the demands of running or leading a business?
How do I balance?
Investing in yourself with the demands of running or leading a business.
That's easy. When you start the day, you got to be selfish. You got to invest that time, me time. See, people's problem is that they pretty much fall under everybody else's agenda. Time, schedule, emails, texts, consuming shit. Like, I don't want to consume shit. I want to consume Carlos. See, bro, sis, easy. Get your shit together. Self-love, self-care, happiness, inner peace, independence, time management. This is how you manage. Learn how to manage your time. The difference between rich people and poor people, straight up, apart from mindset, is how they manage their time. Poor people, they waste time. Rich people invest their time. So, if you know the best investment is on yourself, how you start, your physical pillar. Minimum 4% of your day is 1 hour. Invest an hour working your body. Lifting heavy weights, right? While you're lifting heavy weights, you're also listening to an audio. While you're here talking or letting another person drift you. If I have somebody next to me, I tell them, yo me pongo mi gafa, my sunglasses, early in the morning. I don't give a fuck who the fuck says something in the gym. I want a motherfucker or a bitch to tell me, why you got sunglasses here? There's no sun. So let them come and tell me something funny. The whole gym is gonna I'm gonna embarrass the shit out of them. Why you fat, motherfucker? Why you bitch ugly, motherfucker? Huh? Why you ugly? Why you this? Why that? You got me? Why you broke, nigga? Why you ignorant? Huh?
You gonna clap back.
Right? Do you not mind your business? Who the fuck you think you are? Suck a dick, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Suck a dick, nigga.
Yeah, this guy is funny.
Well,
bro.
you gonna upload me to the gram? Yeah, upload me. So I could go viral, motherfucker. Go viral negative. I'll take a negative situation and turn that shit into positive. I would have been Diddy. Bro,
What?
Diddy showed too much fear. You could tell on the videos, I'm sorry. What the fuck you sorry? If you smacked the bitch, I smacked her. That's it. What you gonna do? What your boyfriend gonna do, bitch?
Own up to what you did.
Like, nigga, what you apologizing? See, I've never said fucking have apologized in my life. Only simps, wimps. Take me to jail, motherfuckers. Fuck, I got apologizing. So I don't regret anything. Never regretted anything. Oh, you gotta regret. Regret these and you're fucking fuck out of here. Yeah, my physical pillar, that's what you gotta regret, right? My mental pillar, that's what you gotta regret. My spiritual pillar, that's what you gotta regret. My emotions, that's what you gotta regret. I can't even do this finger, because I don't got no emotions, bro, sis. In the personal level, a woman wanted to dump me. When I hired you in the first place? When I told you my girlfriend in the first place? Did I put a ring? I put myself a ring. Look, I put myself a ring. I give people no leverage. My breath, before my breath stink, I say, it stink, and I go, See, I got the human nature, human psychology on pack. Like, I can literally give people depression, anxiety, stress, but I don't do it. Because I decided to use my superpower to empower, inspire people. I could go show off. I don't go here in my garage with my Lamborghini, with this. I don't do that shit. It's not in me.
Why do you feel like you have the human nature? Like, you know so much when it comes to psychology.
I dealt with so many people because just like basketball, I was always willing to fail forward. Notice, I'm not afraid to talk to people, male or female. I could make my ones want me. That's some different type of psychology.
Make them come to you. Use bait if necessary. It's got Carlos.
Like, I make my ones want me. First you become valuable, then you become scarce. But I became so valuable, and I know my aura is spiritual. At the end of the day, the investment we do on ourselves, believe it or not, you could lie to the world, but you cannot lie to God. And you cannot lie to yourself. People are a byproduct of the work they did. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. Why my inner world, external world is easy? I could go right now to any hood. I'm street smart. You just don't want to be book smart. There's people that they're book smart. And you put them in the street, they'll fumble like jungle. They'll take them and slap them and bitch slap them. I could go to any project. I could go anywhere. Because I speak their language. You got to speak their slang. You got to mirror. In another word, if I want to be around, for example, Indian people, I got to learn the culture. I got to learn their slangs. The first thing you got to learn is the bad words. Y'all, Carlos, cursing is bad. Bro, there's more bad out there than good. But I decided to see more good than bad. Because I want to be a light where there's darkness. So God sends people like myself, like you guys, right? So we could bring that light to the world. But we got to have that spark like, hey, I'll respect you, but I don't fear you. Goliath, David. Goliath was what? 10 feet? Supposedly.
He was bigger and stronger.
And Goliath was a short motherfucker. Let a motherfucker call me short. Ask your bitch the size of my dick. You see? That's leverage. They would not expect me to have that rawness. You got it? Damn, he's a business person. He's supposed to be professional. Who told you, motherfucker, that business, you got to be professional? Not all customers are good customers, bro. I made sure in my stores, there was people that I'm like, do not sell to that person. I don't need their money. We do not need their money. As a matter of fact, how much the commission is? Here, 10 times more. If your commission was $30 on that, the employee, apart from their hourly rate, here's $300. I was like, here's $300. Money's what I got most. I don't do this shit for the money. See, that's a flex. I like that. I like having that fuck you money. Because the fuck you money comes from the mindset. What separates the best from the rest is the mindset. So I'd rather have peace of mind than get $2, $3 from somebody that they think they're going to do this to you. Like if you think, bro or sis, your $2, $3 are going to literally make me flinch. No, I'm not doing this for the money. We different. And it's funny how people that don't do it for the money, they attract the money. Guys that are chasing the woman, they don't get the woman. Guys that do not chase the woman, they get all of it. The rich are getting richer. The poor are getting poorer. The guys that getting the most women, they get all of them. And the guys that do not get nothing, they get Manuela. Aren't you tired of fucking jerking off? I'm going to tell you the secret to stop jerking off. You want me to tell the world?
It's just a decision.
It's a decision. Say, I would never, Carlo never said never Raise your standards, and the universe is gonna meet you there. Say, if I don't have access to a girl that comes to me, not that I go and chase, I will not touch myself. I'm gonna invest all that sexual energy becoming the best version as a man, as a human, because that's gonna be the best gift I give back to others. So when a woman sees me, she's gonna see my discipline physically. She's gonna see that I stand out amongst my peers. The minute I open my mouth, it's my communication, which is my mental pillar. The minute she sees me competent with my emotions, that I'm not an insecure guy, I put it in the work. What man's gonna make me feel less? I don't gotta be telling these guys, I got this, I got that. They could go and tell these women, I got this, I got that. The biggest flex all my life that I've been doing is also even hiding stuff from women. The best way a real high value man will not show flex on and even the woman he has. Never do that. You know why? You want me to tell you why? You want to always have women on test. Just like success, the rent is due every day. They got to pay the rent every day. So you got to put them through pain. And then when they already went through all the ups and downs, all the down, okay, she's worth it. Well, you just don't give a title to a woman. You met her yesterday and already let's marry?
So I never had a girlfriend. Why would I put a title on something you don't even fully even know? You got to get to know the person. With time will tell. If it's meant to be, I'm a type of person, time will always tell. That's how I look at it. Get married.
Reflect on your spending habits and consider shifting from consumer mindset to an investor mindset. But I'm going to tell you something. Spending is good. But you know where? In the right side. Because it's not a spend. It's an investment. Right? In the left side of the quadrant, employ spend. Business people, investors, we invest. Because we got to invest in products or services or to build a product or build a service. Right?
Yeah.
Or to put our money to work. Poor people? No. Poor people, they're spending their money on bills. Straight up. What happened to this guy? Oscar. Shout out to Oscar. Oscar?
Yeah.
How's he doing?
MIA, I called him. I ain't going to keep blowing up his phone. Tampoco así. I'm going to chase.
You see why, and I'm saying this on video?
What? You see why what?
This is why I'm not accessible.
You don't want to waste your time. Or what?
I don't waste my time. I know who. See, I already have that eye. Because I don't listen to what people say.
That's the biggest lesson I learned, bro. That was just, I appreciate it. Everything
I don't listen to what people say.
Watch what they do.
People are full of shit. You know why? They don't have their shit together. Subscribe to the channel. Like, comment, dislike.
Just feedback.
Do you think I would lose sleep if they dislike?
If I don't care, ¿qué te importa a ti?
Do you think I would lose sleep? They could put the worst comment. They could literally right now call me a motherfucker. They could call me a son of a bitch. They could say fuck you. They could tell me, Carlos, I fucked your baby mother. They could say whatever the fuck they want to say. It would not even touch me, not even a hair. You see, that's leverage. When your enemies don't have power over you, that's when you're powerful. Since a little kid, I've always had this shit, this gift. Thank you, God. Thank you for making me different. You know why God gave me that gift? Because I've never used my gift to belittle people, to make people feel less. Another question?
Yeah.
What's the question?
What's the single most important trait or skill that distinguishes successful aspiring business leaders from those who struggle? And how can emerging leaders cultivate this trait effectively?
Their ability to think outside the box. Yeah, because most business people, they're working inside the business. And they'll never grow until they understand that the best investment they can make is on themselves. Business will grow only as you grow. You got me? And that's a good thing because I have something to say with that because I have that written down. You see, I write a lot because you never know when you're going to need this. You got me? Give me 1 segundo. I have it written down. Oh my goodness gracious, Santo. Man, where is it? Boom, boom, boom. Let me check my other phone.
Single most important trait.
Be talking, be entertaining the people, be saying something.
The best investment you can make is on yourself. What makes billionaires? Why billionaires think differently about money and success?
Let me say something this
figure
about
out
Elon
what
Musk,
is
too.
success
Billionaire, the richest man in the world. This is why people got to work their mindset. And this is something that has to be brought up. Good thing I checked my other phone. Elon Musk put out a tweet on X or whatever the heck, Twitter, right? And no one is even trying to assassinate Biden / Kamala. Why they want to kill Donald Trump. But he put it, no one is even trying to assassinate Biden and Kamala with a face like this. You don't do that. That's lack of integrity, lack of humanitarian. Because that's crazy how they have tried to kill Trump just because he's going to be the president. I don't know if that makes sense. That's so you can see how dirty politics, because politics is government. All that shit's dirty. And that's so you can see that there's guys out there, if they try to kill Trump, think about it. And even though that kid is dead, he's dead, right? And I don't know what the heck, but making a long story short, a billionaire, he's only a billionaire when it comes to the money part. But mentally, he's not right. And you could tell he's not right when one of his daughter or son turned out gay or lesbian. I don't know what the fuck.
Transgender.
Right? Transgender. And then he's like, he got pissed off at the government because they're letting that in school. Like, yo, bro, your daughter's going to be gay or transgender. The government does it or doesn't do it. It's not nothing to do with that. A lot of people think that, okay, that is influential. Not really. Not really. They're going to do that shit regardless.
I feel like everything starts in the home at the end of the day.
Not that.
So what is it?
Bro, there's just some people are wired. Something I'm not even going to question. I don't know why. I don't know why I don't like guys. And I don't ask myself that.
That's just a bad question, but that's another topic for another day. It's just...
I like asking everything.
Yeah.
Why I don't like guys? I don't like them. I don't know the answer.
Just when it comes to that topic, I feel like once that's why it's important what goes in your ear and what you educate yourself. Because when it comes to that, there was a saying one time. Somebody from the hood, he told me, once a bullet goes for you and it misses you, it's going to hit you one day.
I got to find that thing that I have written down.
When something for you is for you. If it missed you, it's going to find you.
90% of success is mastering the art of personal branding.
Believe that.
One decision can change your life forever. Pick a goal, make it everything you desire, make it so big it scares you. Now commit. Don't toy with the idea. Don't wait until you're prepared. Commit to achieving your goal in the next 12 months. Remember, commitment only exists if you keep going. Well, that's not it. Give me a second. I have something that you guys are going to love when it comes to, answering that when it comes to business. Oh my God. Okay, I have it. Entrepreneurship is the ultimate personal development program. Why? Because your business will only grow when you do. Your success will never exceed your level of personal development. If you possess the habits, beliefs, and traits of a 10 million plus entrepreneur, then you already have that kind of revenue. You need to become the person first, and then the results will follow. That's where I focus on 99% of my time with my coaching clients. Most of them think if they could just learn this new tactic, then all their problems will go away. But they never take a step back and look into the mirror. You see, you need to become the person first, and then the results will follow. I'll put it in perspective. We give an exotic car to any person. If they haven't become the person, I could go out with a bicycle or walking. They'll be like, yo, pero that car looks like you own that car?
Energy don't lie.
Energy. You got me? Character, your presence, right? So it's the same thing. Like I could literally go anywhere in the world. I could be playing basketball in any court.
Yeah.
The guys, they're gonna know my energy. They're gonna know there's something with money. I don't gotta have brand new sneakers. They're gonna smell something different with me.
It's not the Lambo that makes the person. It's the person that makes the Lambo.
And I'm gonna wrap it up with this. Money doesn't make me. I make money.
Es mentira.